Dictation number 399. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. About 11 honorable members have taken part in the debate and have given valuable suggestions on the electoral reforms. The bill that is before the House is only on one point, that is, countermanding of elections should not be there if an independent candidate dies. But taking this opportunity, almost all the members have expressed their views on the need of electoral reforms at an early date. As far as this bill is concerned, I do not think there will be any objection from any member. Even the honorable member who moved this statutory resolution said that if the government assures that it is going to bring in a comprehensive electoral reforms bill as early as possible, he has no objection to this. This ordinance had to be issued because of the experience in Parliament and Assembly elections in various states, particularly in the state of Punjab. During the last Punjab elections, a number of candidates, particularly independent candidates, were killed, and that has made the government think seriously what it should do. Elections in 13 parliamentary constituencies, including the ones in Punjab, were countermanded. Elections in 22 assembly constituencies in the whole country, including 9 in Punjab, had to be countermanded. So, this high incidence of deaths had made the government think and come forward with an ordinance which will enable the elections to go in spite of deaths of independent candidates. The effect of it you have seen in Punjab. This is the incidence of deaths was not so high. We were able to conduct the elections and the government elected by the people of Punjab was restored after a long time. I hope the House will agree unanimously as far as this part of it is concerned. About the electoral reforms, the government is also more serious. We have been making a lot of efforts. I welcome forward with some of the suggestions later, but as the honorable member Dr. Jain has said, a lot of effort has gone into this thinking about the electoral reforms. The Prime Minister called a meeting of the leaders long back, and later on Sri Dinesh Goswami, who was the Minister of Law, had constituted a committee under his chairmanship and made a deep study and had come forward with two or three bills. Three bills are also pending in the Parliament. We could not proceed with them. Regarding delimitation of the constituencies, we have introduced a bill recently. The bill that was introduced earlier was based on the 1981 census. Now, the 1991 census is over. We thought we should take advantage of that and go in for delimitation of the constituencies. One of the suggestions that have been made by the members was that the scheduled caste constituencies should be rotated. This is also under the consideration of the government. About the appointment of election commissioner and other things, the government is of the opinion that we should take up these things along with other suggestions. Only after that, and after consulting the opposition leaders, the government will take a decision, and we will come forward with a consolidated bill. This process we have already started. We were waiting for the recommendations on the electoral reforms from the Election Commission. We have reached them only recently. We are trying to produce a paper and consult various political parties. We expect to complete this consultation process before the Parliament session and in May 1992. If possible, we will try to bring forward the bill during this session itself. Otherwise, in the next session of Parliament, we will bring a consolidated electoral reforms bill before this House. Sri Dinesh Goswami's suggestions have been taken into consideration. The committee headed by him has done a good job. That is why he had introduced four bills. The most important of them is the multi-purpose photo identity cards. Non-serious candidates have to be avoided. How to avoid booth capturing. All these points are engaging the attention of government. In the recent elections, we have seen that there was a need not only for the security of the independent candidates but also for the security of political party candidates. A number of candidates have filled their nominations. I have seen in one constituency that there were about 20 independent candidates. Accompanying 20 independent candidates were security personnel totaling at the rate of one sub inspector, one head constable, and two constable. 20 candidates and 80 police personnel accompanying them looked like an army marching. What kind of an impression it will create on the voter? We should seriously think of avoiding it. Independent candidates. That is a very important point. We have many suggestions to this effect. Some honorable members have suggested that the deposit money may be raised. Raising the deposit money alone will not solve the problem. They also suggested that there must be 10 elected proposers of every non-serious independent candidates. Stop.